And new world heavyweight champion Gunther. That is right. We just finished watching Monday Night Raw, and in the main event, Gunther made Jey Uso pass out to become a two-time world heavyweight champion. Ryler, I mean, I'm
Wow,
shocked. I'm shocked.
wild, dude.
I am shocked. How do you feel about it?
I'm okay with it. I just like you've been saying, it's just shock. I mean, not necessarily like he just beat him. Like there no shenanigans. He made him pass out in the middle of the ring. He tried to get out of it. You said it felt like he was in it for ages. It was multiple minutes. He kept on locking him back in, like throwback to like Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 21. Is that what that reminds me of? He kept on trying to get out of it, but locking him right back into the sleeper hold, and he won, and that was it. Nothing else after. No Seth Rollins interference. No nothing. New world heavyweight champion. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was expecting something, some sort of outside interference. I just, for one, I mean, one thing, I didn't expect Gunther to lose, and if he were to lose, it
Mhm.
wasn't going to be clean. But then again, I just could not see any type of scenario where this show goes off the air and Gunther didn't win. I just don't see how you can have him lose to Jey Uso twice, whether it be by how we lost at WrestleMania or due to outside interference. Maybe it's Seth Rollins coming in and cashing in. But I also did not expect Jey Uso to lose the world title this soon. I mean, he's had what? It's June. He's a 2 month
Not
reign.
even 2 months.
Yeah, yeah, not even 2 months, a month and a half. And I mean, I think I speak for everyone when I say that we expected this title reign for Jey Uso to go at least until SummerSlam, but
Yeah,
no,
for sure, for sure.
no, it ends on June 9th, 2025. And where where does Jey Uso go from here now?
It's hard because with the way this show ended, it literally left none of those like it didn't give any hint. I mean, Jey Uso won, so world heavyweight champion, and with Jay, there was nothing that indicates what he's going to do next. So this is going to be complete speculation. But I was thinking about it for a minute, and really the only thing I could see him doing isn't so the ribs. I was kind of thinking about that because in the beginning of the match, he had his like ribs taped up or whatever. He was selling like an ab. Lower body injury, I guess, and Gunther ripped it off eventually, like halfway through the match. But was that supposed to be from the like the moonsault from Logan Paul through the announcers table, or why was he doing that?
I think Michael Cole said something on commentary during the match where I think he had his ribs taped up from because I know he suffered a tsunami from Bronson Reed last Monday, and then he
Uh,
also took that moonsault to the announce table. So I'm
okay.
sure his ribs didn't feel good, but I'm sure they added that just to have it in the match where he's going in this match not 100%. But I mean, do they use that as some way to have him get a rematch? Because
Well,
I'm
what
kind of
I'm thinking that this with this injury, I mean, I guess it makes a little less sense if it's from the tsunami. But I was thinking with him hitting the moonsault, because pretty impressive move that he hit during that match at Money in the Bank. But does that mean we're going to see Jey Uso versus Logan Paul perhaps at SummerSlam? I mean, I don't want to see Gunther and Jay again. That's all I know. I'm
yeah.
so
I mean,
done with it, man.
yeah. I'm with you on that. I mean, I was kinda saying that same thing after WrestleMania, but we knew at some point Gunther had to get his rematch back for that world title,
Mhm.
and he got it tonight, and I mean, dude, l like you said earlier, and kinda like how I said earlier, Jay I mean, it felt like Jay was in that sleeper hold for the entire I mean,
It
it felt
was
like
a while.
I mean, yeah, I think I don't wanna say ages, it was probably about 2, 3 minutes, but
It felt like forever.
yeah, and I'm glad that I'm kinda glad that it ended that way where Jey Uso just didn't, pass out or tap out instantly. I think it would've made him look weak, but I'm also glad that he didn't break out of it because it also would have made Gunther's sleeper hold look weak, and I'm
Mhm.
kinda glad that they didn't go the route that they went at SummerSlam where remember when Gunther tapped out to Jay's sleeper hold in, like, 3 seconds?
Gunther at Summer at WrestleMania?
WrestleMania, excuse me.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Um, you got
It's late,
SummerSlam.
alright? I'm just
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they didn't go that route as well. But we're sitting here talking about like what's next for Jey Uso, but I think the question that I'm more confused about right now is what's next for the world title? Like where what are we doing with Gunther from now on? I'm really confused on how he's going to be involved in this. I mean, we'll get our answers next week, I guess, but for now, it leaves a lot of it was one of those weeks where as it goes off, you see those credits and you're just sitting there like, there's no way this is the end. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna pull like a Triple H classic where somebody comes out after the credits are rolling and like Rollins comes out or something, but nope. Gunther stands tall. I was like, wow, man, okay. Leaving a lot of questions.
yeah, here's here's one thing that I don't want to happen next for Gunther, and that's Goldberg.
I
That
didn't even think about that. That makes total sense. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
here's what I think needs to happen. So, the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring it started tonight on Raw as well, where we had
Uh-huh.
one of the, fatal four-way matches for the men's side, for the King of the Ring side, and we're having another fatal four-way next week, but there's only 3 men announced in that match so far. It is Sheamus, Rusev, and Bronson Reed. They are, keeping the 4th man unannounced until next week. I am
It's not
hoping
gonna be Goldberg.
no, no, I'm not gonna
Okay.
say Goldberg. I'm not. Hell no. What I'm hoping for is that 4th man is Ilya Dragunov,
Okay, I thought you were
and
gonna say Karrion Cross. Okay, that's fair.
look, I love Karrion Cross, but I don't see that happening. I would like to see it happen, but I just don't think it's gonna happen, but I'm hoping it's Ilya Dragunov and maybe Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov at SummerSlam.
Ooh, that sounds good, man. But Goldberg, I think, is just logically that makes sense,
Because I
unfortunately.
was gonna say Seth Rollins and maybe he cashes in advance, but what we saw earlier in the night where Seth Rollins he had the briefcase, but he interrupted Punk and Cena, and that made me feel like he's gonna cash in on Cena or the WWE title and not the world title. I don't know though.
It could be, but we've seen a lot of times like that. I think it's more of a, he's just making it known. Hopefully, I hope we see Rollins with the Money in the Bank for a little while. I'm hoping it's not like a
Yeah.
few week type of thing. So at least what he can make it be known for, I guess, Gunther now and for both champions that he could cash in at any moment. And we've seen that happen before, but in Rollins last time, I mean, he almost held it for a year straight. Well, close to a year straight, what, 9, 10
Mhm.
months.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they're going to go from here. What I do hope, though, is that next week, I already have the script, I got some from some internal sources, what's going to happen next week, okay, is that Jay Uso is going to come out and it's going to go, oh, Jay's kicking off the show. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Play my music again. Yeet, 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 yeet. Okay,
Hell,
Gunther beat me. I'm gonna get that rematch. Yeet, 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 yeet. That's next week. Yeet.
I mean, I would hope not. I would hope that I mean, he just lost the world title. I would hope that he would be serious,
I
you
was
know?
hoping that on the road to WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, hopefully.
Yeah. But wow. Gunther did it. Gunther is our new world champion. I mean, let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of that main event. Personally, I think that was their best match out of all the matches that they've had. I just hope
Yeah,
it's their last
probably.
one.
Yeah,
I
for
just
sure.
hope it's their last one. So
Fingers crossed. I don't think it is though, unfortunately. But give it
yeah.
some cool time.
Yeah, at least give it some time. I mean, it should be a while, a
Mhm.
year maybe, but yeah, I don't think it should happen anytime soon. But yeah, let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of that main event. Are you happy that Gunther is the new world champion? Are you mad that he's the new world champion? Let us know what you guys think Jay is going to do next. Let us know what you guys think Gunther is going to do next. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys next time right here in the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. Peace.